everyone, so today we're going to be talking about does chocolate cause acne, and I get asked this all the time, and it may be because I eat a lot of chocolate and I post Twitter posts about eating chocolate, but we're going to address that issue today, and it's going to try to be a short video. I'm going to try to make it a short video, who knows if I can. But a lot of people have heard the idea that chocolate causes acne, and I really want to go into that and tell you yes or no, and why or why not. First off, let's just talk about chocolate. There's many different kinds. There's white chocolate, there's milk chocolate, dark chocolate. You can add stuff in it, you name it. Chocolate generally is actually very healthy, especially dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is pretty healthy. Yeah, it has sugar, but it usually has a lot of good antioxidants and a lot of good proteins as well. And the darker chocolate you get, the better that's going to be. I think I have allergies or something. I'm not allergic to anything though, which is really weird. So a lot of people have heard that chocolate causes acne, and some people who've tried it have actually said, hey, I've tried it out and chocolate has given me acne. It's not necessarily the chocolate. We know that high glycemic foods that have a lot of sugar or a lot of whites or a lot of that high glycemic stuff, causes our insulin to go up. Diabetics can't have sugary things. Reason why is because their body can't produce insulin. When your body eats sugar, insulin fights the sugar. Insulin is like a little key that says we can use this as energy. So when insulin levels go up, when we eat sugary stuff, that's what makes our insulin levels go up. When these insulin levels goes up, insulin is a hormone. When that's secreted by our thyroid and our pituitary and all these glands, our androgen levels go up. Androgens are these little things that are in our bodies. Usually men have more androgen levels than women, like their androgen levels are higher. Not always, but usually. But when our insulin levels go up, so do these androgen levels. Stress causes these androgen levels to go up. When these go up, our skin breaks out. Androgens have been directly related to acne. So if sugary foods cause insulin to go up, and insulin causes androgen to go up, and androgen causes pimples on our face, we may be able to deduct that a food containing a lot of sugar causes the insulin to go up, which causes the androgens, which causes the acne. So to answer your question, yes, chocolate can cause acne, but it's not necessarily chocolate, it's the sugars in the chocolate. If you guys were going to say have a chocolate or a piece of cheesecake, if they have the same amount of carbs, the same amount of sugars, they're going to go cause your acne just as much. So chocolate, especially dark chocolate, is a healthier dessert choice. And technically, chocolate can cause acne, but it's not just chocolate. So does chocolate cause acne? Technically, yes. But technically, any sugary food will. So we could do one on does pizza cause acne? Technically, yes. And this is for sensitive individuals too. It may not happen to everyone, but for people who really have been struggling with their skin, maybe this is the reason why. Maybe it's your diet and it's not really been what you've been doing. And here's the thing, doctors will tell you, oh, well, sleep does not have any relation to acne, and water and food has nothing to do with acne. That's a lie. It has everything to do with acne, but think about it. If doctors told you, sleep and you'll fix your acne, eat right and you'll fix your acne, are they gonna make money? No, because then your acne is gone. You're not going to return to them because you're not having pimples anymore. And they didn't get money from prescribing you something. Now, when you go and you say, I have acne, and they say, oh, you know what? Let me write you a pill and I'll see you again in 3 months. First off, they're selling you pills and creams and washes and things like that. Second off, you're going to be coming back to them in 3 months, and probably a lot more too. So that's kind of why the cosmetic industry and the acne industry really gets on my nerves. But whatever I know, you know I'm going to share. So yes, technically any sugary food causes acne. So guys, don't single out chocolate, because out of all the dessert choices, chocolate is probably one of the healthier ones. Donut, chocolate, probably the chocolate. Has antioxidants, proteins, things like that. Donut, not too good. Cake, chocolate, probably the chocolate. Even cheesecake. Cheesecake does have cheese, which dairy may cause acne. But it also has sugars, which may cause acne. But cheesecake has a little bit more proteins, maybe has some more calcium. But then again, the calcium can't be absorbed without vitamin D. So even chocolate may even be healthier than cheese if it's the dark variation. So I hope that this post helped you guys. I hope that it answered your questions. If you guys agree with what I said, then post in the comments. If you guys disagree, then post in the comments. Again, this is just what I know. I'm not a doctor. Maybe, hopefully someday I'll be, but who knows? That's way in the future. study hard and hopefully I'll get there. But that's just what I know. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys agree, disagree, if you guys have more tips or tricks, or you just want to post something really funny, like my cat is on the chandelier, which wouldn't make any sense because he's downstairs teaching the other cats. But Santa plates for everyone. Anyways, love you guys so much. I'm gonna drink, look at this, isn't this cute? I'm gonna drink out of my little Santa cup. Anyways, I love you guys so very much. Hope that this helped you, and I'll be sure to talk to you all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.